Hello boys and girls, it's JasonRed79 back here again, and I am doing a video on the man who will save the world, Elon Musk. Yes, we see here why the Tesla share price just dumped 9%, and then looking here, well, 2 days ago, we have this article, Elon Musk makes Tesla layoffs official, cutting about 10% of its salaried workers. Yeah, well, let's click that article, take a look at it. He had a super bad feeling about the economy. Wait, I can't. Yeah. About Tesla will be reducing salaried headcount by 10%. We have become overstaffed. The hourly headcount will. The company would need to lay off employees. And then today's news. In recent news, Musk backtrack says Tesla's salaried staff to be fairly flat. At total headcount will increase, number of salaried staff will be backtracked. How dare they say he backtracked? Elon Musk is the man who will save the world. How dare they say that? It's terrible. Your lack of faith disturbs me. Why not have faith in Elon Musk? And what's this? Tesla's humanoid Optimus robot will be worth more than the car business. Oh wow! How? He's a genius. He named his robot Optimus after a certain other famous robot. No lawsuit there, definitely. Yeah. Tesla's humanoid robot will one day be the most valuable part of the company's business? Maybe. I'm surprised people do not realize the magnitude of the Optimus robot program. Definitely not Optimus Prime. Those who are insightful, yes, only those who are insightful. Those dumb people not dumb enough to realize the majesty of Elon Musk and his plans will not understand. Those who are insightful, listen carefully, will understand that it'll be worth more than all these. And he said the first models would arrive next year. Experts are skeptical. Oh yeah, how dare they? These experts, just because they're so-called experts, and just because no company or research place in the world is anywhere near to developing a bipedal robot that can walk and take stairs properly, or the AI necessary to have one. How dare they insinuate that Elon Musk might be wrong? 10 years behind on schedule on a 2016 promise that they'll develop self-driving cars by 2017. How can you blame Elon for that? That's obviously either the fault of the workers, or it's the fault of technology, or it's the fault of the world itself. You can't blame Elon for that, you know. It's not that Elon makes promises that he can't keep. It's that circumstances, you know. Ooh, and Elon recently said Tesla is not currently working on the self-driving vehicle. Oh, well, you know, things change, you know. You have to understand that things change. Tesla, just because he said that it would launch in 3 years' time and all that, and you know, just because Tesla is not currently working on a car, and now it's like, let's look at the date in the corner, 6/6/2022. Just because Tesla is not currently working on it, and it's now middle of 2022 and 2023 is coming in 6 months' time, that doesn't mean that he won't make the goal, right? Yes. And this thing, Musk brought an actor. Well, just because people were asking, you know, they're saying, Elon, you said you can have the robot out in 2023, right? So surely you must have a prototype. Yep. But an actor dressed in the bodysuit and had him dance for the audience. Perfectly reasonable. perfectly reasonable. It is. I don't understand why this site here, actor in a bodysuit dancing. Oh, now he's and he's shifting the company's AI Day event from August to September in anticipation of being able to show off a working prototype. There you go. It's gonna be a working prototype in September, and definitely not another man in a bodysuit dancing. It's gonna be a working prototype. Yup. A humanoid robot. Of course, it's gonna be a humanoid robot. Cause despite the fact, who wants something when you go in a cafe or restaurant and you have those non-humanoid robots that functionally work very well and serve you your food, bring it from the kitchen, and you take it. Who wants something like that? What's the demand? What's the demand for a functional robot that doesn't actually look like a human? No, those restaurants, they don't know what they're missing out on buying these cheap robots which are basically just moving platforms delivering food. They obviously want to shell out and buy an actual bipedal human robot that walks and carries and is basically a human like a waiter. That is obviously what people want and need. Despite the fact that, it's probably going to cost like $1 million each unit or something, as opposed to the cheap price for the current robots. Yahoo! Absolutely. How can all these people not understand Tesla's history is littered with fanciful ideas that never panned out? How dare they? City-to-city rocket travel, all this? Don't you realize that Musk has done and Tesla have done so many things? For instance, they've got solar and batteries and electric vehicles, and just because those are these other companies like Ford and all these other companies have also have products which are just as scientifically advanced, doesn't mean anything. It's obviously Tesla is the lead in the field and they're light years ahead of everyone else, despite the fact that other car companies and other solar companies are actually equal, just pretty much on even ground with them. There's no reason that Tesla can't be light years ahead of the rest of planet Earth on their ideas let's look at this. Elon proposes city-to-city rocket travel by rocket right here on Earth. Oh yeah, must show the demonstration of an idea on stage. Most long-distance trips go anywhere on Earth for the same price as an economy airline ticket. A rocket. Wow. Yeah. Aren't you impressed? Basically, Tesla is going to revolutionize rocket travel. It's obviously they're gonna have cheap fuel and they're gonna be so ahead of technology, leaving everyone else in the dust. It's not like the current Tesla products are not roughly on the same technological level as all their competitors. No. It's obviously Tesla is light years ahead of everyone else, and their technology and R&D are much more advanced than everyone. And Tesla invented electric vehicles too, despite some claims and evidence that other people invented electric vehicles and Tesla just happened to be better at marketing and doing business than other people. What nonsense. The BFR lift a massive spaceship into orbit around the Earth, landing pads. Oh wow. Let's look at this. Musk plans to put all of SpaceX's resources into Mars rockets. Yes, his plan is to colonize Mars by making their entire fleet of vehicles obsolete. Hmm, that's called innovation and progression. Just because you are making your own products obsolete doesn't mean much. Um, yes, and Elon Musk and his plans to colonize Mars. Hmm, that's definitely going to work. Of course. Never mind all those like silly people who say stuff like, "Oh, wow, do you know how much it costs to send just a few kilograms of mass into space?" Or or do you know how energy inefficient it is, or what hard the costs would be, or all that? Yeah, all those people trying to like give us numbers and stuff. You got to dream. You got to dream the dream of colonizing Mars. You know, it's like, yeah, definitely, it's perfectly feasible with our current technology. Yeah, it's not a pipe dream. It's gonna happen soon. You know, all those. It's not even one of those like, one day science will advance that much, because that's what Elon Musk tells us, and Elon Musk is the man who will save us all. And on that note, let's close with Elon Musk, his naming sense. His son. Aren't you jealous? Don't you wish that your parents were as great as Elon Musk was? Imagine if your parents had given you the name of what is it? X dash X dash whatever. Oh, okay. Grimes has revealed that they had to change the name of their baby. Nonetheless, it was how dare they force him to change the name of his baby? Wouldn't you want to grow up with this cool name here, which I can't even pronounce? How could they? How could they? What a waste for mankind. It's absolutely terrible, a crime against humanity. Not by Musk, of course. The crime against humanity is not by Musk. The crime against humanity that they forced Musk to change his son's name back into something like a normal human would have. Musk. He is the man who's going to save us all, and don't you forget it. This is Jason Red, 79, signing out and reminding you, keep the faith in Elon Musk. He is the man who will revolutionize everything and save the world.